13th of February, we are here and we discussed the 10 commandments that a man should follow. And we're still focusing on thou shalt not sin. So today we have our speakers. I will invite them so that they may take us through. Begin, it's our last day. Mr. Hadiza,
thank you. Welcome. Good morning once again. Good morning, man.
Man for a man.
Man, have you forgotten our slogan? A man?
A man for a man.
A man for a man, right?
Yes.
So today on our second day of this gathering, we want to focus and pick up the mighty men who made 2022 a success. You know, it's always good to recognize a good work done by those people around our lives, right? So without wasting time, I'm also happy that we have a man who has joined us. I don't know if she has something to tell us, because I've seen a man. Do you understand me?
Yeah.
Welcome in our today's second gathering.
Thank you. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
So I'm happy to be among you today and being here to discuss with you about a man for a man. I am Press Manuel, and I just like the way men are there for each other. That's it.
Wow, let's appreciate her. So you can see, everyone is trying to be a man. The other gender has embraced man. Who are you not to? Embrace masculinity and let's be men of value, right? Let's be men of value in our society, and you can see we've already first want to be one of ourselves, right? So today we want to shun the bad, or rather condemn bad habits about men. In our previous year, that is in 2021, we had several cases. A man drawing something bad towards another man. For example, you remember the incident that Bahati Kenya did with his wife, or rather with her wife, Diana Mara, towards the famous artist Willie Pose. That's not the right thing. Let me ask you people, in case you have an issue with a man, or let's say in case you have chaos with another man's family, how are you supposed to solve it? Anybody, any trials so far so good? Yes, a good judgment there. A man solves the cases with a fellow man, right? In reference to the slogan, a man for a man, the best way you could solve that issue that we saw last year is maybe these two gentlemen meet up, let's say for a lunch or other dinner, and then they sort out their issues privately. But whatever those people did towards that man, because it wasn't worth it, and personally I condemn it, and I hope it won't happen, or rather it won't occur once again in this year 2022, because I'm very sure as we come out of this meeting we're going to be men of value, changed men with vision and dreams to be accomplished, right? Let me throw the ball to my guest also to help something.
A man for a man.
I'm not from Kenya, but I have some men who are really doing good in Kenya. There is this man called Heavy J, Jalao. So this is a man who is trying to shape not only the current generation, but the next generation. This is a man who is trying to focus on our young people talents and making sure that they realize that they can make it. So, a big up to that man for shaping the current and the next generation. He's a big man, even in my country, Morocco. We know him. And make sure that you use the brains of that man. He's a good man. Big up to him. A man for a man.
We would also wish to condemn another habit with a lot of pressure. As a man, when it gets to marriage time, How do you explain to a kid that you married a woman who is older than you? Any man who is planning to marry a woman older than he, definitely you know that man. As a man, they say biblically that a woman came from a man's rib, right? To be a companion. How will you defend yourself that your rib is older than yourself? Because we expect that Waifyanga atakuwa Adam was older than Eve, right? He was created before Eve came through. How will you convince me that the other way around is the truth? So as a man, you should not involve yourself, or rather you should not get yourself to such like mistakes. Definitely, you want to be the head of the family because everyone knows who is the head, right? A tail can't be older than the head. It's the head that comes first, right? Men with two heads. Anyway, yeah, so those are some of the mistakes, and you know, whoever did that thing, and we condemn that with a lot of concern, right? You should not find yourself in such like situation. Men, let's be men who we should be men wale wenye wanapenda future yao ikuwe bora zaidi. Usiende tu kwa sababu ya hisia na hela. I heard that dating nowadays is also an economic activity. Let's not change that notion. Yes, welcome back.
A man,
A man.
a big shout out to Weasel Tano Nani. We know about that young man. He's a small man who is trying to build an empire. And I can see his paintings even in some buildings in Morocco because of the work that he's doing. So, have such a mentality, and believe you me, that guy is going to change the lives of youth in this country and in our country, Morocco. A man from a man. Weasel Tanonani.
Thank you. Among yourself, who knows who Amerix is? The one somebody called Amerix, anakuanga sana clear akioti. Amerix, today is a Saturday, and everyone knows that what trends every Saturday is Masculinity Saturday. We also wish to recognize that guy. He's doing an amazing job there to shape men, to change men, and to show men the right direction that they should take. So those are some of the people that we should relate with. Those are some of the people that we should learn from as men. We want to be men of flavor in future. We want to build families. We want to build empires. And you can only build that if you learn from somebody. You can't be resourceful enough to do something on your own. You need people, you need resources, you need references as well. So Amerix is doing a good job, and if you haven't followed him, maybe on KOT there, that is on Twitter, Kenya on Twitter, you can follow Amerix and embrace Masculinity Saturday. It really teaches a lot. Get to learn, and as I always say, be a man who is willing to learn than a man who is ready to talk. When you learn, you get something new. But when you talk, you're trying to expose what's in your mind. So let's embrace that guy, and I hope we'll be men of. Yes. Thank you. And let's have something to add on before we wrap this up. And we will also give you opportunities to ask any question before we break for this session. Welcome again.
I will be me. Not to recognize the famous Kibi. You know that man? Yeah. That guy has a crowd at our place. He's a man who always concludes that a man should never be superior. And that's a good thing. Kwa sababu amejaribu kuamsha lambistic men in the society. He's a good guy. I personally tumeongea naye, and the kind of information that he gave me have shaped me and shaped my life. So make sure you listen to his things, He's a good man. Now he has made sure that the next generation have a secure place and avoid simping men. A man for a man. Man for a man.
Yeah, that marks the end of today's session, unless you have a question or any burning issue that you could wish we help you to sort it out. Yes, I'm saying another.
Side chick afai kupiga simu unless
Pardon?
side chick afai kupiga simu unless
Sasa chika hafai kupigiwa simu unless apigiwe.
kupiga simu unless apigiwe
Unless apigiwe.
kama dada circumstance.
How about that?
On the 10 guys.
On the 10 guides, or you're adding on the 10 guides. Okay. I hope mmesikia kitu amesema. Amesema side chick hafai kupigiwa unless
Kupiga simu unless apigiwe.
apigiwe. Like Demas kwena kasheshe, usimruhusa kwena hiyo kasheshe. So I think those are some of the things that you should tell them hiyo time mnaanza mahusiano. Si ndio hivyo? Yeah. Another, let's get to hear from her.
Is it good or is it what one do as in, is it mannish to have a side chick? As in, do you be a man because you have more than maybe one girlfriend?
Will you answer that?
Most men, you know, like the moment you are going to have so many women, as I say, they are going to make you lose your focus.
Yeah.
And the moment that you are going to attract so many women, you have, that means that your value is you have a low value. You understand? So I don't think that your masculinity will be measured by the number of women that you have. You can have one man and be a superior man in a big empire. Yeah.
Okay.
Sure. Another question? Man, mbona maswali mko sawa?
There's a question.
So meaning that the side chick should never exist, yet they are the same people who are the friends with benefits.
Friends with benefits. Which benefits?
Which we say, we say that a man should not be led by sex. If you call sex a benefit, you're lost. Like you are lost. Just a distractor. Point number we had in the last session. It was point number 6. Those are just distractors. They should not even exist in the society. It's not a man. Okay?
That is for a man who is willing to grow. But if you feel like you're good, you will die a very funny death. That's all I can tell you. Yeah. I hope we are done with the questions, and yeah, that's all we had, and we focus on our slogan that is a man for a man, and I hope as we conclude this meeting today, we're going to have changed men, focused men, and responsible men in our society, right?
Yeah.
Be ready to take that responsibility irrespective of the outcome, and be ready to support one another as a man so that we grow together, right?
Yeah.
Thank you for your time. We meet again next meeting. I think the host will tell us. Thank you for your time. Welcome to your session.
Aman? A man for a man. So we've come to the end of our 2022 men's conference. I believe we've learned and shared what we have. So next year's men's conference, we shall be holding it at KICC Nairobi. I hope you shall come and you will invite your fellow men who never made it to this year's men's conference, okay? So make sure that you follow the 10 guidelines that we discussed. I believe if you follow them, you're going to be a man naaminia kwamba ukiyafuata utapata msichana bora, si bora msichana. Okay, so nawashukuru, tupatane mwaka ujao. So we can now stand and wow a man for a man as we finish our meeting.
Tunashikana mkono. A man shall not sin.
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 A man will be responsible.
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 A man will be focused.
A man will be focused.
A man for a man.
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 Thank you for this year's conference, and we hope we'll be together, right? Thank you for your time. A man for a man.
A man for a man.
Thank you.